Well, hello there, viewers. Hope you're all well. Really do. I had an idea a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now. Thought I'd act on it today. Don't know how it'll go down on the channel, but I'm going to give it a go for a week or two. If it goes well, we'll leave it in. If it doesn't, I'll pull it. Simple as that. Right, at a time when I'm sure you'll all agree that the country is on its knees, and it is, we're being battered for energy costs, battered for fuel costs, and battered for food costs, I'm going to concentrate a little on the latter. What I'm going to look at doing over the next few weeks is, if there's anything out there that I've come across that I think is good value for money, and this is the most important bit, tastes nice, I'm going to run it past you. Now, we'll all have different eating tastes, of course we will. I know we will. And I'm one for too much junk food that isn't particularly good for you. But I've been losing a bit of the old timber over the last couple of months, as I mentioned to a couple of people very early on when I started the channel 3 months ago now. 3 months ago, I think it was. Trying to lose a bit of weight, and I'm doing so. Yet at the same time, I'm eating a bit of junk. But I'm looking at junk that hasn't got too many calories. And I'm coming across a few meals from your high street change, like your Asda's and your Sainsbury's and your Icelands and places like that. And I've come across a few decent meals that I really like. Probably not really good for you, but that said, not putting loads of weight on. And more importantly, easy to cook and good for the pocket. So what I'm going to do over the coming weeks is I'm going to mention a few of them to you, suggestions. And if any of you fancy giving them a go, give them a go. I don't think, as long as we've got the same taste that is, I don't think you'll dislike any of them. I think they're all pretty good taste-wise, or better than pretty good, and good on your pocket. I'm never going to be preparing food in front of you. I'm never going to be eating food in front of you. I'm never going to do recipes and all that palaver. Well, I certainly don't think so anyway. But just to fill up the day and to fill up the messages, I'm going to do a little bit every now and again. Maybe over the next week or so, I might do one a day or one every couple of days. And if they go down well, we'll leave them in there. And if they don't, we won't. There's a couple of people do this online all the time. A couple of people take you to places and eat in front of you and rate the meals they've had and get you to rate them out. How on earth you can rate a meal by watching someone eat it is beyond me, but they do it, and people message in and rate meals, which seems a bit weird. And you get a few guys that buy food in, cook it, let you see them cooking it, eat it, let you see them eating it, and tell you what they think of it. I'm not going to go to any of those extremes, as I say, but if there's food that I actually cook and eat myself, and I like it, and it's good on the pocket, I'm going to mention it to you. And if you like what you see, great. If you don't, great. If it gets a few views, I'll keep it in. And if people don't watch it, or people are bored of it, or many of you will say, Dave, drop that. We don't want you doing it. That's not what you're all about. I'll drop it. It's no problem. You viewers, especially the subscribers, they're my people. You know, we're all in the same gang. If you don't like anything I do, gang members, just tell me, and I'll drop it. Don't worry about that. Oh, no problem at all. Don't worry about that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You're going to get the first one up about 15 minutes, half an hour after you see this message, because I've got something I'll do a quick review on, or yeah, I'll probably review it as much as tell you about it. So you'll get something up in about 15 to 30 minutes and take it from there. If you do get a chance today, I've got a premiere going out today. It's on, I think, about 4 o'clock. If you see this video before it and you're doing nothing around about 4 o'clock, watch it. I think you'll like it. It's to do with something I watched on the TV a day or two ago, and I think it's particularly funny. As I say in the video, it sounds about 4 o'clock. I watched something the other day on the television, and my chin was on the floor. I couldn't believe it. I'm not off an open mouth, but I was with this that I watched. And I think if you watch the video, you'd have to listen to it all. It's about 8-10 minutes long, the video, I think. But the funnier bits are right at the end there. But if you get a chance, try to watch it. If you don't find it funny yourself, I'll be surprised. Or if you don't find it bit of a shock yourself, I'll be surprised. I really would. Anyway, that's it from me. Sorry, I've rambled on again. I do apologise. I really do.